Okay, so in this part of the customization video, I would like to show you how to work further with your extension and how you can make the data visible in Enterprise Maps UI. So you have applied your extension, which you can check by clicking on About in the UI, and there is really hidden link which is called product information. If you click on it, if it will open this page in the catalog which shows you all the extensions applied to the Enterprise Maps instance, and here we can see our demo extension which we created in previous part. So just to quick recap, this extension created a demo artifact with two properties, demo name and demo taxonomy property, and it inherits the properties from application component artifact type. So this is the extension which is applied in our instance, and now we have to somehow make it visible, because if I go to artifacts and click on show more, okay, there is the application components, but there is no demo application extension. Okay, but maybe some of you remembers that the application components, that there are some sub-artifacts which are here, and I couldn't see even the J2EE applications, because the J2EE application is created as a subtype. So let me take a second chance where it could be our demo artifact. So here I can choose all the three sub-artifact types, but still no demo artifact from our extension. It's because the UI wasn't customized to the changes in the data model. There is a customization menu in the administration section. So here you have the customization UI. And the customization UI, clicking this section will switch you to the so-called customization mode. So basically you will see the toolbar on the left. You can move it where you want, and you can see that there is bunch of those customized links in the whole UI. You can walk through the UI as you are used to, but everywhere you go you will see those customized links. So how do customization works? So basically for every page there is some XML file which defines the look of the page. So let me quickly walk over this. So for example, on the collections page, so on the summary of the application components here, you can see that there is the customization file for the table. So for example, we can see here is the name column, version column, alias column. So on here, everywhere you can see what is important is the ID, which is the name of the property taken from the data model. If you remember, if I go here on application component, alias, this is the name under ID. Then there is the label. So this is what I want to see in UI. And then there is the name again from the data model. So this is the important part. The ID. It's good to follow this practice that you will name the ID according to the property name to the local name from the data model, because the ID has to be unique inside the XML. And here you are saying, yes, I'm taking the data from this property, which is taken from some data source. In case of those collection pages, there is always some data source which specifies where you get those data. It's a query to the database. So the data source is hidden behind this B value or variable. There is bunch of other definitions which you can very easily understand if you just simply look at them. And the data source, in case of the collection pages, there is the hierarchical structure of the customizations. So the customizations are somehow included in one another. So let's take a look where the data source can be defined. So here we can see this is some search definition. Again, the same data source is used. So this is probably not the place where the data source is hidden or defined. So let me try this one. And here, yes, here we can find the data sources. So here we can see the queries, and basically the queries, there are multiple items, multiple queries. So here is the query, which is a DQL query. And you can see here is the B, define the B variable, which is then used in further customizations. And you can see that here are defined the queries for all the values which are in the search options, in the filtering options. So here is the all, personal, favorite, every, and top level only. Every such filter has its own query. So it's what is hidden behind this values. And what you will see in the table once you click on it, so there is the query behind every this value, and what you will see is defined here in the customization for the table depending on what is available here. And basically you are defining every column which should be available in the table, no matter whether it's visible or hidden. And the hidden columns are defined by the property. So the hidden means that the column will not be visible by default. You can add it later if you want. It will be remembered per user, but out of the box it will be hidden. So that's basically the background behind this collection of the background of the customizations behind those collection pages. Then when you go to the artifact detail, again you can see bunch of those customization links which are used for some, let's say, special cases. In the case of the artifact detail, I would recommend to use this edit page link. And if you click on this edit page, you will get a page like this. And what it basically represents is, okay, is the, let me open the page in the second tab with the application components. Let me open the detail page. So what is this representing? Here are the tabs which appears on the left. So these tabs are defined here. What you can do here? You can add a new tab. It's not a problem. You can edit the name of the existing tab. You can remove it using the cross. You can change the order of the tabs. So then it will determine which tabs will be visible and which will be hidden, because on a detail you can see that we see everything up to discussion. So the discussion is here. If you want to see specification instead of discussion, you have to move it up. So you can create completely new tab if you want to somehow display a page with completely new information or new groups of attributes. On the right side, you can define how the information on the tab will look like. So here you can see there is the description, there is some group without a name containing these attributes, there is the relationships. So if we look at the detail, we can see here is the description, here is the group of the properties. If the property is empty, then it's not displayed, and here are the relationships. Again, you can edit it, remove it, change the order, and you can add a new property from the list if in case there is something missing. So that's basically how the background for the customizations. Now what we can do regarding our demo artifact. So this is here in the manage artifact section. So if I click on this, it will show me all the artifact types which are displayed and how they are displayed. So I can see all the structure here, and I can see here is our demo artifact. And if I click on the hidden, it will allow me to select a couple of values. So in our case, because it's a new artifact type, I would recommend to use the generate from SDM. So you don't need to create the customizations manually, but they will be created for you, and then you can adjust them. And now this is just that you will select, because in case you are adding more artifact types, it's a little bit more expensive from the performance point of view. You can select more of them, or you can select more changes and then apply them at once. So this is the information here at the top. So let's apply. Do you want to update the UI configuration to make them visible? And it's the demo artifact. Yes. Are you sure you want to? Yes. And now it will start working. Okay, so now we have generated the customizations. We can see that for our demo artifact, the status of the customization is custom. So let's see what it means. So let's take a look at the artifacts. And here is not demo artifact. So let's take a look at the catalog browser. So yes, here we can see demo artifacts. Okay, let's try take a look. Okay, there is no demo artifact yet. So let me see what it means if I want to create one. So okay, here is the name, and here is the demo name, our property, which is great. There is even the taxonomy property. If I click on it, I can see there is the structure which I can browse, select the value, add it to the artifact, test, demo. Let's create it. Let's see what will happen. Okay, good. So the artifact was created. I can see even how it looks. So there is the demo name, demo taxonomy property. Okay, but I would like to see it first, the properties, not under the version and owner. So let's click on the customize. And I can see, okay, here is the demo name, and here is the demo taxonomy property. So let's move it up like this, click on save, and we can see that the order was changed. So in this way you can change how it looks. So let's get back to the collection page. And on the collection page I can see that okay, there is this order, but I'm not interested in package. Let's see, so let me click on customize of the table. There is the repository package. I will copy paste the line with hidden, so I do not want to see it. I'm also not interested in lifecycle stage. Lifecycle stage here, hidden is, that's approved. Lifecycle stage, compliance, this stage here. So I will put there hidden as well. Click on save and I can immediately see the change. And now, as I said, you can still pick the column from the list here, so it's hidden just by in the default case. Okay, so I have this customization done, so it's good. I can still see the customization links, which I'm starting to hate. So let's exit the customization mode here. So the UI will get back to the normal. So let me review it. I can see the demo artifacts. It's great. So as admin, I can still see it. So everything seems to be fine, but there is a small trick behind those customizations. Because if you log out from the system and you log in as another normal user, regular, you won't be able to see anything. It's still the same, no change. That's because the customizations are a little bit more complicated to build. So it's there is a two-step publication process. So just please do not forget about it. So if I log in back again as admin, it's really important because for the admin, everything looks good. There is the demo artifact, but not for the normal user. So if I go back to administration, customize UI, there is the customization management. So there is the link manage customizations on the toolbar here. And if you click it, you will see something like this. So here you see at the top you see the unreleased changes. So there are all the changes which we have made. So you can even see where we have made these changes. There are the generated things, you know, it's everything what was touched during the generation of the page, and everything what is related to demo artifact. You can even see it that it's related to demo artifact. The demo artifact, the name, demo artifact overview. There is this name, C_demo artifact, and so you know that it's related to your artifact, all these changes. And you have to release it first in order the artifact will be visible for regular users. So let's give it some name, demo artifact, and release it. Okay, I'm sure. Now it's released. So for the admin, nothing changed. You can still see it. Exit the customization mode. Even here, it is still visible. What about the regular user? So demo user. And now, even for the regular user, you can see that he can start working with the demo artifacts. So now it works for everybody. If I move back and spend a while talking about the customization management. So if I go back to customizations, so in manage customizations, you can see all the released customizations. Good thing is that you can even export the customization using this link. So it means that you can prepare the customization on one Enterprise Maps instance, export it, and using the import link, you can import it to another server. So this is great. So you can move it from staging to production, from development to testing, whatever you want. What you can do in case that you screw something up, you can restore to certain point every time the customizations are sort of stacked. So you can restore, so it's not a problem. So if I click on restore, I can very easily move the UI to the previous state. So now, show more, there is no longer any demo artifact. That's related only to UI, which means that you just removed the UI customization, not the extension, not the definition of the artifact. So if you want to restore it back, you can very easily go back to manage artifacts. It's again in the hidden, so you can click here and generate it again if you want and start from scratch. So only the customization was removed. So that's the way how the customizations works in the UI. So just to summarize it, you have your extension where you define your artifacts or changes to data model. You applied it, so you want, and now you are not able to see it. That's because there is no customization of the UI. So the quickest way is as admin. As admin, let me show it. So exit the customization mode. As admin, go to administration, customization, customization UI. On the toolbar, select manage artifacts. Generate it from SDM, wait until it's generated, then go to manage customizations. You will see your customization here, release it, and it's available for the normal users. So that's in a nutshell everything what is necessary to do in order to see your changes to data model in the UI. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching.